guys, let's finish this Bowie knife up. How about that? And I'm going to get ready and work on this piece of wood right here, which may not look like much, but that is a piece of black walnut. And that was important to me because that is what the original wood was on this Bowie knife. I wanted to replace it, and I wanted it to be a piece of local black walnut. Now this is something my uncle, he's a tree worker, has done tree work for years and had a little sawmill, and this is a piece of black walnut that we sourced locally, and it spent a lot of time on the land that I grew up on, so kind of special to me. So it's going to be a nice pretty dark wood. We're going to cut a strip out of it, and I'm going to have Buck Knob Forge make another knife, but this is not for me. It's for one of you guys. We're going to do a giveaway in this video. Pay attention towards the end. I'm going to tell you how to get entered in that video, but also I think we're going to use this same piece of wood for the handles on the giveaway knife. So a little bit of a tie-in. You're going to have the same wood from the same source on your knife that's going to be on this Bowie knife. It's some pretty stuff. All right, let me cut a strip out and I'll show you what it looks like on the inside. All right, there she is. Now, got to be whittled and sanded down to size. Doesn't look like much from the outside, but boy, check out the inside. Look at that wood. Isn't that beautiful? And boy, you slap a little bit of tung oil on that, or some linseed oil. Oh, pretty, pretty stuff. Gonna make gorgeous handles. All right, let's get over to Buck Knob Forge and finish this thing up. All right, well, since the last time we were here, Jason has worked on the blade and got it down to its final shape. And it's got a good edge on it. But we're gonna leave, we don't want it to be a real high polish, shiny looking blade. And so we're gonna leave a little bit of this darker finish on it. And that's all right. I don't want it to look like it come out of a box from China. And I don't think the original probably looked like that, to be honest with you. So there it is. And we are gonna get to work on the handle and putting everything together. That fit right there, just perfect. All right, that will work. It's getting fitted real close there. Real close. I'm going to do a little sanding and shaping in just a minute.
the pen.
Gosh, it looks good.
Yep, I'm liking that. Hold it.
It's good in there. That is going to be pretty. Hey guys, let me jump in here real quick and just tell you a little bit about Jason and how much I have appreciated watching him work through this whole process. I got really lucky in that I picked a guy to build this knife that has just a deep appreciation for the history as I do. He really got a kick out of being able to work with this old D-guard. He got the history, and I really appreciated that. He protected this D-guard. There are things that he probably would have done differently in building a knife, but for the sake of just preserving history, well, he sacrificed some of that, and that's exactly what I wanted him to do. And he still produced a really good knife. I couldn't be more happy with it. Now, one of you is going to be pretty happy with his workmanship too, because we're going to do a giveaway. I just hit 3,000 subscribers. To say thank you to each and every one of you, I'm going to commission another knife to be built by Jason over at Bucknob Forge. To get entered in that giveaway, all you got to do is comment on this video. And when you comment, give it a day or two, but make sure that you see that I have liked or given your comment a little heart or a thumbs up. That's just an indication I've seen your comment, I got you. If that doesn't happen after a few days, you might want to make sure that I'm seeing your comment. That's how I'm going to try to keep from missing people, which has happened in the past. I hate it. Not a whole lot I can do about it. That's the best way I know to figure it out. So that's all you got to do to get entered in the giveaway. But now, just from me to you, this is the biggest knife Jason has ever worked on. It's the oldest piece of history he's ever worked on, but he has a lot of good things coming in the future. I want you to go to his Facebook page, look for his logo, and just give his page a like. That way you can stay up to date with his projects. Maybe you want to order a knife on your own. He does some really good work. So just for me to you, would you please go do that? Just give him a like, give him a little bit of support, and I will appreciate it greatly. Okay, let's see. Anything else? Yes. The giveaway is going to run until June 27th. That's a Saturday at midnight, Saturday night. The contest is over. So no more comments after that point. And hopefully the next day on Sunday, you'll see the giveaway video. Hopefully I'll have some pictures of the blade that the person is going to win. And that's how we're going to do it. I'm going to pick one comment at random. All right, let's go finish this knife up.
I'll hold it. See what you think so far.
Gosh, yeah.
That and smooth
It's
that
amazing.
out a
It's
little.
wider than what I thought it would be.
Yeah,
I mean,
amazing what a handle it is.
Yeah, it is. You know, I mean, it felt so heavy till you get that good size handle, and it's just
Yep.
wow. Almost there.
All those down.
All right, look at there, putting the oil on the handle. That's the part I've been waiting for. Gosh, that is pretty.
Brought that grain out good.
Look at that. Very nice. It was well worth the wait. Just one more piece I think that we're going to do, and that'll be a little bit later on. The original had a brass band that covers this area right in here, and I think I'm going to put that back on. That'll be a little bit later, but that is it for now. That looks awesome, man. I appreciate it.
Oh yeah, it's my pleasure.
Guys, well, here it is, and I gotta tell you, I have picked that thing up many times over the last couple days. I am glad that I have never been put in a situation where some angry dude is running at me with something like this. It's terrifying, and I'm very glad that I've never been put in a situation where I had to wield something like that against somebody else. And so I think as I hang this knife on the wall and I walk past and I look at it, I think that's where my thoughts are going to go. The knife is a great, cool piece of history, but I think it serves mainly as a warning of what can happen when we as human beings start putting our ideals and our politics and our opinions, when those things start becoming more important to us than our fellow man. Really bad things can happen. And that's a lot of what was going on in the Civil War. There was a lot of hatred. There was a lot of angry people. And like most wars aren't fought for the reasons that most people think that they're fought. There's something darker that lies just beneath the surface, and it looks very much like hungry for power and greed, hungry for control. We need to be very careful as human beings. We need to remember 5 little words that Jesus Christ spoke. Love your neighbor as yourself. If we had done that a little bit more through history, there'd be a whole lot less wars to talk about. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully I'm going to have a metal detector in my hand very soon, and I'll see you then. God bless.